Who will be the winner of the Champions League 2020-2021? I'm your boy Viva La FIFA, and a lot of you people asked me about making a prediction video. So we are starting off at the start with the group stage. What teams will qualify for the knockout stage and who will finish third and gets a spot in the European League after the winter break, and who will be that unlucky number 4. No European football after Christmas anymore for that squad. I will tell you everything about it in all the 8 groups. I'm going to tell you who will finish first, second, third, and who is the bottom last. And yes, there will be a few surprises. Remember, I respect all the clubs and it's only my honest and humble opinion. So tell me what you think, guys. Who will win the Champions League and who will qualify in each group? Drop it in the comment section below and give a thumbs up to support your team in the video, to give them some extra luck in real life. Subscribe to my channel for more and put on the notification bell if you want to become an elite member of the Viva family. And we are starting off with Group H, and there we find the winner of last year's Champions League, and that is Bayern Munich, alongside Atletico Madrid, Red Bull Salzburg, who lost all their big talents, but they have a few players left, and Lokomotiv Moscow. So guys, in all honesty, I think without any questions being asked, Bayern Munich is winning the group with their eyes closed on the pitch. For the second position, I think Atletico Madrid will come out on top. Looking to the squad, the coach, their experience is way bigger than Red Bull Salzburg. But don't write Red Bull Salzburg off, because they already have a lot of amazing players like Daka, for example, and Szoboszlai. And if they can develop in a great way, who knows how tough they can make an Atletico to reach the knockout stage. Lokomotiv Moscow, you know Krychowiak, the CDM who played with Paris Saint-Germain in the past, and they also signed up Zé Luis, the FC Porto striker. So that is not a bad team, especially playing in Russia. It's very cold. It is nasty for the players of Bayern, Atletico and Salzburg, because they are not used to the cold weather conditions. But in the end, I think Bayern number 1, Atletico number 2, but it can be tough. Salzburg number 3, and the bottom spot goes to Lokomotiv Moscow. Group B can become a very interesting group. It all depends on the quality of Borussia Mönchengladbach and Shakhtar Donetsk in the big games, because Real normally always qualifies for the knockout stages. So I think they will win almost every single game and will be, well, already seeded after 4 or 5 games. The number 2 Inter Milan in my table, they have 11 points, but it listens very closely. One extra defeat against Gladbach or Shakhtar Donetsk, and there could be a big surprise coming up in this group. For the number 3 spot, it is a pretty tough fight. Shakhtar already has proven they can defeat big teams, but also Gladbach is a very nasty team to play against. They can play counter-attacking football, they are very fit and very physical. For the 3rd spot, it can go either way. In the end, I think the bigger teams will come out on top, but it won't be like that in every single group in this video, and I will tell you more about that, well, right now. Because in Group C, we find one big winner, and that is Manchester City. I don't think anybody like FC Porto, Olympique Marseille or Olympiacos Piraeus can defeat Man City in the group stage. They play relaxing football, pressure football, great on the ball, and normally City is one of the easiest fixed qualified teams for the knockout stages. But then behind Man City, war will break loose. I put Olympiacos Piraeus at the last spot, but that is not totally fair, because we've seen against Arsenal last season they can surprise with their amazing striker El Arabi. They have a great player. Marseille has the likes like Dimitri Payet, Morgan Sanson, and a lot of amazing players alongside of them like Tove. Porto is always a guarantee for a lot of good, talented players. Alongside the experienced centre-back Pepe, they always got themselves a nice team. And I think in the end, the experience playing in the Champions League is the decider between Porto, Marseille and Olympiacos Piraeus. One of the coolest groups to watch is Group D, and the Liverpool fans will not be happy with me. I already tell you that before starting off with Group D, because Liverpool don't have Alisson Becker. They have Adrian, the worst goalkeeper in the world. Virgil van Dijk, the best centre back in the world, it's the end of his season. And I know Liverpool has amazing strikers like Sadio Mane, Roberto Bobby Firmino and Mo Salah, but you know a defensive line and a goalkeeper are very important. And with both Ajax and Atalanta Bergamo having an amazing attacking philosophy, I think Liverpool could be finishing outside the top 2 and will go to European League. Yes guys, that is my prediction. What do you think in this group? It will be very tough to predict. Atalanta already showed they are a big contender to qualify for the knockout stages. Ajax once again signed up amazing youngsters like Anthony, Kudus, and they already had the likes of David Neres, Dusan Tadic and all those other amazing youngsters. If you look to Midtjylland, it says enough that the big player of Midtjylland, Kudus, left to Ajax. That is how big the difference is between Ajax already and Midtjylland. They brought back Sisto of Celta de Vigo, but I think for Midtjylland it's only, well, a walk in the park and just enjoy it as long as it lasts. But for the top 3 spots, as I told you, I think a surprise is in the making. We're halfway through and that means 4 groups to talk about. This is the group with Krasnodar, Stade Rennes, Sevilla and Chelsea. Chelsea, just like all the other Premier League sides, have the biggest budget in their group. Chelsea also has a great team, but just like Liverpool at the moment, they have a horrible goalkeeper with Kepa Arrizabalaga. I hope Edouard Mendy can very soon become the goalkeeper of Chelsea, or else they will concede a lot of unnecessary goals. The defensive line of Chelsea is quite the weakest in their team, so even with Thiago Silva, even with Ben Chilwell, with a goalkeeper like that, it feels a little bit, well, not steady, let's call it like that. Then we have the second spot fight between Sevilla and Stade Rennes. Stade Rennes have the youngster Camavinga in their ranks. He is wanted by all the big teams in Europe and they're making their debut in the Champions League. Krasnodar is a usual suspect because lately they're playing a lot of Champions League football and European football, but this season they already have a nice team with Tony Villena as their main man on the midfield. But I think in the end, the experience of Sevilla, the likes of Ivan Rakitic, Luke de Jong, Lucas Ocampos, Suso, etc., Diego Carlos at the back with Koundé, that team is even stronger than Stade Rennes and Krasnodar, maybe even combined. So for this group, I go for Chelsea and Sevilla. Tell me your. In Group F, we find the likes of Borussia Dortmund, Zenit St. Petersburg, Club Brugge and Lazio Roma. Lazio is one of the biggest, most scoring teams in the world alongside Atalanta Bergamo. Who is calling this Serie A boring league? No, and don't look to me. Borussia Dortmund, well, with Erling Braut Haaland, Jadon Sancho, Marcus Royce, Reina, Witsel, Emre Can, should I go on? Their team is already fantastic, so I give them the #1 spot without a question being asked. Maybe Lazio can defeat them, because I think in the end Lazio will defeat Zenit and Club Brugge for the spot #2. And then it's between Zenit and Club Brugge. Zenit once again has the big profit of playing in Mother Russia. The weather conditions are horrible and all those big superstars of the bigger teams aren't used to that, and that's the reason why I put them above Club Brugge, and who knows, they can even surprise Lazio Roma. It is Lionel Messi against Cristiano Ronaldo once again. Give a thumbs up if you love to see that. Ronaldo, Messi, the big man, the big clubs in this group stage. This is a group stage, I would say, boring as beep, because you have 2 of the biggest teams in the world and 2 of the smallest teams that qualified for the Champions League. For example, Dynamo Kiev, they survived 3 playoff rounds to qualify for the Champions League. Fenerbahce is the champions of Hungary. I'm correct, guys? That is a league. In all honesty, it is not even as good as the League 1 in England. So nothing against Fenerbahce, I don't want to bash that club, but this group looks pretty boring, and I'm afraid after 3 games it is already decided. The only question we need to ask, who will finish on top and who can score the most goals, Ronaldo or Messi? Let me know your prediction. And we're closing the video off with Manchester United, Paris Saint-Germain, RB Leipzig and Istanbul Başakşehir. And what is that for a group? It is a pretty difficult group to predict. With Paris Saint-Germain having all those amazing players, I think for them it is a walk in the park. Just like for Manchester City, I think they will win the majority of those games. But between Man United and RB Leipzig, a battle will break loose. Nothing against Istanbul Başakşehir, but well, they are a good team for the Turkish Super League, but they have no experience in the Champions League. I wish them all the best, but I think this battle will go between Leipzig and Man United. And what will make the difference? I think that could be maybe how they will do against Paris Saint-Germain, who can pick up points against PSG in a home or an away game, and who will win the game between them. United, Leipzig, Leipzig, United. Leipzig destroyed Tottenham Hotspur, so Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is aware of the German machine destroying his team if they won't be focused and in the best condition on that pitch. So give me your prediction, guys, for all the group stages down in the comment section below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I don't matter. Let's be professional. Let's stay mature. Let me know your prediction in the comment section and I will react to it. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell to join our amazing Viva family. I thank you all for watching, wishing you all a very nice day, and as you know, for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.